Welcome to the digital learning platform of Sri Guru Sudhindra College. Subject is Business Communication for second semester students and the topic is Circular Letters. So in a previous class we discussed regarding the circular letters. So when a common matter or the information is to be conveyed to a number of people, circular letters are used. The circulars are as single short letters, usually in form of leaflets delivered through letter boxes or mail. The main purpose of the circulars is to promote domestic sale. So thus circular letters are like sales letter. They are used as instruments to increase sale and promote goodwill. So circular letters are used as announcements to inform the domestic customers about change of address or partnership, opening of a new showroom, arrival and introduction of new products and important developments in a company. So circular letters is nothing but communicating a message to a large number of customers and suppliers, circulating the same message, but it must be in attractive style and appropriate tone proves quite effective. Whenever you are writing the circular letters, try to use you attitude, very effective words, that is catchy words and sentences and different colors are some ingredients of an effective circular letters. So circular letters nothing but it is a message to a large number of suppliers, to a large number of customers, but it must be in very attractive style. Okay. A circular letters is usually written by a company or an organization to deliver messages, notices, new policies, new rules, etc. so that the recipients are aware of the matters being delivered. Okay, if the company is going to change the policies or rules of the organization, then a circular letter is written just to inform the recipients. Sometimes this circular letters addressed to even the external parties, which can be a person or an organization. Okay, in this case the writer should make sure that this letter reach the recipients. For example, if an organization is changing its policy or it's making new rules, then it has to draft the circular letters. So for the reason, an organization usually makes a track of all letters being sent. So occasions of writing circular letters. So what are the occasions of writing the circular letters? The first occasion is whenever the organization or a company is going to establish a new business, then it is going to draft the circular letters. Whenever the organization is going to change the business, it is going to draft the circular letters. Shifting of business to a new premises or opening of a new branch, if in case the business is going to shift in a new premises, new location, then it is going to draft the circular letters just to make the public understand the new location. Or if the public want to know a new branch of that particular company or that particular organization, so that time the company or the organization has to draft the circular letters. Next one, granting or withdrawing the agency to somebody. If you are granting or if you are withdrawing the agency to somebody, at that time you need to write the circular letters. Next one, that is fifth one, is obtaining the agency of new venture. If you are taking some new venture, new business, then you need to draft the circular letters just to tell the public. Sixth one, appointment, discharge or retirement of an important employee. If the employee is very important, at the time if he is getting retired, or if you're appointing a new employee, you need to draft the circular letters. The seventh important occasion is important instructions to the agents, traveling salesmen, branch managers, etc. So in case if you want to give some important instructions to the agents, to the traveling salesmen as well as branch managers, and that helps you to promote the sales, increase your sales, at the time you need to draft the circular letters. Next comes the reports to the management regarding general progress to the company. Yes, in case if the company report has to be given, has to be submitted to the management, in case you need to write the draft the circular letters. Ninth one is offering the new shares and debentures to the existing shareholders and debenture holders. In case if you are offering new shares, if the company is offering new shares as well as debentures to the existing shareholders, as then you need to draft the circular letters. Next comes 10th one, that is meeting notices. If you are planning to conduct the meeting, then you need to draft the circular letters. Next comes the change in business policy. If you are trying to change the business policies, then you need to draft the circular letters. Next comes the increase or decrease in prices, offers, concession and schemes. If you are going to increase the price of any products, or if you are going to give any offers, concessions, or else you are going to plan new schemes to your customers, at the time you need to draft the circular letters. Next comes the change in the name of the firm, product titles as well as product features. If you are going to change the name of the firm, or else if you are going to change the product title, the product name, or any product feature, at the time you need to draft the circular letters. Next comes the advantages of circular letters. Circular letters are usually in the printed style. They are widely used to convey a particular message to number of people at one stretch. The advantages like a number of copies of the same matter or information can be easily prepared and posted in one day. Yes, this is one of the important advantage. You can print number of copies, at the same time you can send the information and post it in that particular day itself. Second important advantage is that you can circulate the information through the circular and your labor expenses will be minimized. These are the two important advantages of the circular letters. Now comes the precautions to be taken while drafting circular letters. So some precautions you need to remember while you are drafting the circular letters. Like the first one says that draft the circular in such a way as to inspire confidence and convey the information correct, clear and complete. Always whenever you are writing, whenever you are drafting the circular, your information, whatever you are providing in the letter, it must give the confidence in the minds of readers, as well as whatever information you are giving, it must be correct, clear and complete. Okay, incomplete is going to mislead them. So provide correct information, clear information as well as complete information. The second one is that make the recipient pleasing in form and contents to give a personal touch. Always whenever the readers are reading, the recipients are reading, it must have a personal touch. That is, the circular letters must give a pleasant touch. Third one, confirm how the changes in the business are useful to the customers. Whatever changes, whatever you have plans to change, how it is useful to the customers, how it is going to benefit the customers, that you need to mention in the circular letters, so that they can understand it and they can cooperate in the future. Fourth one, conclude the circular letter with a great expectation of encouragement, support and cooperation in business will be continuing in future. Yes, always when you are concluding the circular letter, have expectation of encouragement as well as support and cooperation in business in the future. Okay, so the circulars are playing a vital role in promoting the sale, and hence special care is necessary while drafting them. Whenever you are drafting, you need to be very careful. Okay, so this is regarding the circular letters. Hope you understood. Thank you.